good, y'all? No Mercy. Trap New York shit. Listen, man. RP XXXTentacion. You feel what I'm saying? I know it's always fucked up when a rapper has to get killed for him to start, really getting love from people. And I'm guilty of it. You know what I mean? I can admit that. But y'all got to understand that there's a lot of rappers that initially don't pique certain people's interest. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this whole new generation of just these, I call them kiddie rappers that got all the funny hair and the tattoos and stuff like that. Like, that's not really the type of music everybody want to hear. You feel what I'm saying? And it's not the type of image that everybody wants to pretty much get behind. So a lot of them artists are going to go unheard by people like me who are into like the bars, the lyricism, the dope production, and the more adult and the more grown type of music. You feel me? He was somebody that initially you ain't really see nothing but his name in like a bad light. I don't even know how he got big. You feel me? Like, after doing research, I peeped that a lot of the kids was fucking with him. You know what I mean? But it was like every time I looked, he was beefing with somebody. Like, beefing with Drake, beefing with Migos. He would go on his Twitter and Instagram rants, and just be always involved in some BS. And I remember the whole situation with beating his girl. At the time, supposedly she was pregnant. You feel me? So that right there kind of made me on some like, nah, I'm not listening to this nigga. You feel me? And what y'all have to understand is that feeling that way is completely natural. It's just all of these clout chasing rappers. Like, there's a lot of y'all that don't want to listen to 6ix9ine. Y'all see him all over y'all news feeds and y'all timelines and y'all Instagrams. Y'all see all the bullshit he doing. But there's a lot of y'all that can't even name a hot song from him. You understand? I can't say the same for myself because I actually had took the time to listen to his music to see what people were so hype about. And his music is actually alright. But a lot of people write these artists off, and for right reasons. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, you can't really say people are prejudging these artists when you see the energy that they're putting out. You feel me? So when you see somebody just always has like a lot of negativity around their name, you're gonna pretty much write them off. He had the show where he got knocked out. I think he had beef with another rapper and stuff like that. Like, it was just a whole lot of bullshit around his name. And it's like, for a while, you kind of stopped hearing about him. Like, I know after the whole situation with him getting knocked out, I just, really wasn't hearing much. And then, over like the past 2 or 3 months, I would start seeing videos pop up here and there about, him trying to change his ways, him being on a more positive note. You understand? Now, him getting his life taken, right? As of now, because they say they caught one of the killers, but we don't know if this incident is connected to anything he's done in his past. Like, we don't know. Like, for all we know, right, it could be connected to the incident with the girlfriend. It could be connected to rapper beef. It could be connected to something going on in his personal life. It could be connected to when he was younger and I think he got a home invasion or something like that. Like, when you do these things and you become a bigger artist or just a bigger figure in society, yes, some of these bad things could come back to haunt you. You understand? So, I'm just saying, like, as an example, if that's the case, like I said, we don't know what's going on yet. We haven't heard the story, but there was a lot of stupid conclusions that I've seen people jump into online. I just hate how with social media, first of all, dude get killed, right? All right, as far as people uploading the snap of him laying dead in the car and stuff like that, first of all, you could see from there that he's dead. Like, head cocked back, mouth open, he's gone. You don't need paramedics for that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and even in one of the snap videos, you hear somebody on the phone with the police, like, while the other nigga is filming. So it's like, you can't really say, people uploading videos but not calling police. Like, what the fuck? 10 people supposed to be calling police at one time? Nah, somebody was already calling police and niggas decided to film. You feel what I'm saying? You can't, if nobody films it, then the argument is, I don't believe he's dead. We don't see the body. You see the body, but you mad somebody filmed it. Like, shut the fuck up. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers, even with seeing the body, some of y'all still saying that y'all don't think he's dead. Like, y'all are stupid as hell. You feel me? The video that surfaced about him Instagram talking about it was just for a video. That video was old. That Instagram live that y'all posting, he did that Instagram live, I think it was like last year when he had another video. I think he might have, I don't know if he hung himself or something, and he pretty much faked his death for the music video. And he had to upload that to let y'all know, what was really going on. But that was last year. That was a music video he was shooting last year that he had to go online and, let y'all know that, this is what was going on. That don't apply to what just happened. You feel what I'm saying? Now, what else was y'all saying? About how it's karma for what happened for the incident with the girlfriend. We still haven't seen any type of story as far as if it's connected, but she herself has said that since then she's forgiven him, and that if this is my thing, if she says she's forgiven him, rest of y'all shut the fuck up. You feel what I'm saying? Like, when situations like this happen, you got to get out your feelings, man. If the person that the incident happened to says they're good, then everybody else needs to just fall back. You understand? What else, man? This is just, here's how I look at it. And this is just being completely honest, right? In this age of social media and clout and negativity and doing things to troll and get a rise out of people, I say this with the best of intentions, but it should be an eye-opener for everybody to just chill the fuck out. You understand? Like, you don't have to be in the spotlight all the time. You don't have to be doing wild shit all the time. Like, just chill. You feel me? Because we in the age right now where people is doing a lot of dumb shit for likes, a lot of dumb shit to get attention. People just want to be seen. And sometimes being seen ain't always the best idea. You feel me? Like, from one of the stories I heard, the niggas that shot him, they followed him from the bank or something like that, waiting for him to come out the motorcycle spot and then got him. But it's like, dog, like, I never want to be that famous. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind doing the blogging thing, being on camera and stuff like that. Because in the little communities and in the little hoods that I be going to, I get love and shit. But Man, listen. I don't want to be known for negativity because it gives people room to say that, oh, he deserved it because they see so much negative shit around your name. You understand what I'm saying? And listen, if you out there doing a lot of negative shit and something bad happens to you, people kind of got a right to say that because you kind of bringing it on yourself by making those decisions. You know, I understand people young and people try to change their lives and shit like that. People make mistakes. But listen, there's some mistakes that coming out the pussy you better know not to make. Because if you make certain mistakes, there's certain mistakes that you can't take back. You understand? Like, for example, the home invasion thing that they was talking about that's on his record, like, okay, he might have did that when he was 14, but who knows? You might have negatively affected someone's life permanently by doing that. You know, and then they decide to retaliate in the future. I mean, what can you really say? I'm saying if that's the case. You feel me? Like, there's some choices that, yo, you can't take it back. It don't matter how much on a positive note you trying to be and all this other shit. No, there's certain shit that if you did it, yo, that shit really might come back later. You never know. Like, shit come back 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years later. You know what I mean? You never know how this stuff gonna play out. You never know. Like, tomorrow is never promised. You understand? You think when he left his house to go get that motorcycle that he thought niggas was going to try to rob him and possibly kill him that day? Nah. You never know. You understand? So it's always best to just, I say, live a positive life. I mean, if negativity comes everybody's way. You feel what I'm saying? Whether we attract it, whether we don't, it's always going to be something. And, you know, stand your ground as a man, of course. But just know that, yo, it's always going to be some negative shit out there. You know, now, if it's just something that happened on the off chance, like, yo, these are just some stick-up kids that they went out their house with the mentality that, yo, if we see somebody that got money, we going to get them, you know, then that's one thing. You know, but if it's one of those cases where it's like something that he went through in his past, and it came back to bite him, it's like, yo, y'all gonna have to understand that this is just, you know, the world bringing the energy back around. You know what I mean? It's tragic. I more so feel sorry for the people that have to be affected by it, as far as like family, friends, loved ones. You know, he got a kid on the way. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he got a mother, a father, a sister, like people who really are affected by this. You understand? I'm not worried about the fans because the fans are just, you know, they just attracted to the music, not always so much the person. But this dude was really ahead of his time. Like, I went back and listened to his music. He really was like touching on social issues, touching on depression, mental health, and shit like that. And I felt like, you know, because he just got a deal. I think it was like for $6 million or something like that. And I felt like, yo, if he's making music like this now, imagine what he could have made and imagine where he could have been in another 10 years. You understand? So it's sad that we lost somebody who, you know, looking back now, he probably could have been a real pillar in society, you know, through getting his start in music. You feel what I'm saying? So shouts to him, shouts to his fans, friends, family, you know, condolences to everybody. I'm glad they at least found one of the killers, so I'm pretty sure they're going to find justice in this situation. But listen, man, for everybody that's out here just wilding on social media, man, listen, leave that shit alone, man. Because that shit ain't going to bring you no good. Like, you do not want to be famous for the wrong reasons. You understand? So I'm just waiting to hear the story like everybody else is. You feel me? But it's No Mercy, Trap New York, NoMercyTV.com. I'm out of here.